How can you be giving your husband Indomie by 12 midnight? Is he an ancestor? You don't know that a man that must remain in the home must have a specific time to eat. I look at young people, I tell them to marry their tribe. When you also look critically in the social world, tribal marriages have lesser crisis because values and culture are being shared. When I talk about tribe, your tribal men are the people you share same value with. The mother of Jesus came with his brethren. He said to them, go and interrupt his message. Tell him that his mother and his brothers are here to see him. He replied and said, go and tell him that my brother and my brethren are these people listening to me. They are these people sharing the same value with me. So if you must marry your tribe. That tribe is not the people who came from Musuka. If you are from Musuka, came from Igala. If they come from the same place with you, no challenge. But you must look at value system. Do we share the same ideology? Do we share the same values? If you do, that marriage will be heaven on earth. Listen, our fathers didn't pray before they married. Many of you are praying, Lord, show me my husband. And a very jobless spirit will bring a man at night whose name is on your forehead. Even after that vision, if value is not understood, it will crash. Because what keeps a system running is value. So when I talk about value, if you're a valuable man, it means you are from a tribe inestimable. Be careful of the kind of people you call your own. The strategic relationship. Any man that is not bringing value around you is not worth keeping. When we talk about young people who live in immorality, it doesn't just begin like that. You think somebody just woke up and began to sleep with somebody's wife as a young man. No, the journey started with midnight play under the staircase with your neighbor's children. Then you now graduate with university blunders in the campus. By then, you must have developed some certain Luciferian fetishness. Your psyche must have been perverse. You want to do the extraordinary. That is why you don't know that the gates of an adulterous woman is hell. You don't know. When the Bible says by the word of an adulterous woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. You should be careful. That young man, he started somewhere. He didn't handle it. He was calling that attitude youthful exuberance until it will ruin you. What destroys a man most times is not actually one day acts. It's accumulated venom. So the time waster studies your weakness. No man is tempted except through that which he lost after. How do you know a womanizer? A womanizer is a man who does not have spec. He can sleep with anything, any lizard. That's a womanizer. You can see him with BC today. Tomorrow is Busan. Next tomorrow is Cynthia. The other tomorrow is Stella. He doesn't have spec. That's how we know them. He's with black today. Tomorrow is with the other one. He's chronic in that act. That is why even in that act, there is no representation of specific value. That will now make him not to have regard for boundary. Knowing that marriage is ownership. A man's wife, a man owns the woman. Woman, your husband owns you. That is why you call him my Lord. That is what the Bible recommends. Your husband is not just the male partner in the marriage. He's a landlord of the marriage. He's a land from Sarah, your mother, who called her husband my Lord. Feminism and Gen Zs, this won't go down with you. That is why you're looking like lizard. Your generation is dying because values are being neglected. You don't know that a man that must remain in the home must have a specific time to eat. How can you be giving your husband Indomie by 12 midnight? Is he an ancestor?